Hi Aquarius, welcome to mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's called MoonSpell, and it's a reading that it's inspired in the current Cancer season we are on, and it's a reading that basically guides us through a better understanding of what kind of lunar moment we are experiencing, what kind of emotional structure, needs for nurturance, safety, and well-being are required again during this time. So if you feel the appeal to know more about your own lunar energy, again, just email me or to any other of my services as well. If you'd like to donate and support my channel, you can do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aquarius, I do feel like during mid-July there's an overall energy of solidarity that is really speaking closely to you, to your heart. There's a sense of mutual, give and take that it's occurring in a nice flow. So you might be feeling that you're being, you're receiving what you're giving. I'm sorry, as equally as possible. And there's an overall energy of balance in terms of your emotions and in terms of, again, how you feel rewarded by the actions you take, the positive actions you take. That it's even surprising, I feel, here for some of you to feel so good or to feel so happy with how things are kind of working themselves out. For some of you that have been with a lot of worries, you will see a positive turn during this time, like seeing that, again, surprisingly, everything is really working out for the best. So there's a lot of things that compiled together make your life much worth living. It's almost like an energy of seeing, a rainbow energy, but circling around your energy and your home energy and everything you have going on for you. So you're seeing the rainbow around your life, and the rainbow is a representation of many things, but it's seeing, a lot of colors, a lot of beauty, a lot of hope, seeing that is possible to perhaps manifest and achieve certain, again, goals and standards you have that maybe you had to wait a lot to receive or wait a lot to see the results. There's some things that were dark, basically, that now turning very light and very bright for you. There's like really lots of bright lights shining in your direction and putting your life in a spotlight in a very positive way. If you have been wanting to help your family out or being helped by your family, that is also heavily indicated here. That there's again, a mutual beneficial here deal, agreement, understanding. It's like there's a good understanding of each other's needs, and because of that, things are just flowing very, very well. For some of you, this could also be about the fact that you are somehow here in the position of benefactor or provider. And your advice is to look at situations, again, with a very practical, balanced approach where, you're not overextending yourself in terms of help you can offer and then that cause damage to you. Neither you are dismissing the help that you're being asked, because I feel like some of you Aquarius, you really are going to be asked for help upon something, and it could be financial help, it could be favors, it can be things of that nature. And I feel like it will be towards you, but you obviously, if you are the one that needs help, that's the same energy. Is that don't be afraid to show your case, because if you are afraid like someone is not going to understand like your struggles, your limitations, your suffering, I feel like you're going to be again positively surprised and see that someone actually does care. And it's like there's a window of opportunity for the universe to give you a lot of compensations for what you have been through. When you're really in this pure energy, I feel like it will be worth it. It will be worth your appeal. It will be worth you exposing anything. It will be worth it you taking actions to ensure that harmony is in place. There's a lot of, again, as I said in the beginning, a solidarity feeling here. So you might be just working in charities or working with social causes that really appeal to you. If you're not doing that, you might be very interested in pursuing something that way that can be that mutual benefit. Some of you might be wanting to be at service a lot as well during this time. So when you're not feeling like, again, you're doing something actively to the betterment of your life and the life of others, you can feel restless. I feel like the biggest challenge presented here is that there's a lot of restlessness, and you sometimes wanting things to move too fast, like not being very tolerant or patient when people are not responding, to your emails, to your appeals, to your messages. And this is at a personal level or a professional level, because I feel like there's both things are kind of connected here for some of you. But when you're not being given immediately the response, this can be upsetting for you, because it's like your anxiety levels rise, and that's not at all where you want to be. In anxiety mode and in pressure mode, you want actually to feel like just the constant flow. So in order for that constant flow, which is actually coming together very nicely here in your life, but to have it happen right, you need to give it its own space. So you can be witnessing, you can be watching, you can be paying attention, but again, just because something is not apparent, like you can see it, doesn't mean that it's not occurring. So you need to kind of be more in this trusting energy of things coming together, aside of an answer. An answer could take like either 2 days or 2 weeks, and I know that this is easier said than done, but I feel like some of you are working on that magic. You're working on that magic of trust. Also because you're receiving, again, as I said, signs that is really effective and in alignment with the timing in your life and with the things that you want to bring more of into your life. Some of you, if you have been struggling with family, with your emotions, again, with relationships where you didn't felt, the appreciation, or you didn't felt, the balance, things are changing there, and it's changing very positively. Even if it's a process that is not as fast as you would like, things are returning to what feels like home for you. And so depending on what you define home as for you, what home feels, what home is, you can feel like mid-July brings that closer to you, a feeling of home, and a beautiful home, and a loving home, and a fair home. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.